So beautiful.
Peace, family. It's your sis, J.Coffee.
Hey, y'all. It's T.L.
Welcome in and welcome back to my Oracle house. And welcome back to the best of both oracles. So we have done fire elements, and now we are doing
the earth signs, and we are doing the Unlock Yourself spread, which deals with your heart, mind, spirit, your strengths, your blocks, what you need to remove, and then gives you some advice towards the end so we can see where you're at and how you can get to where you need to be if this reading resonates with you.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So the first card is pulled but not flipped. That's what you're seeing here.
Mm-hmm. And I did the shuffle, laid out the first card beforehand, but then we ended up taking a little intermission, and in the cleansing part of our, before we start recording, we started cleansing all over again, and I was saying my prayers and everything, and I realized I need to start this one off over again. So I will tell you that those cards that came out was indecision and carrying connections. So you might be in a space of you're not sure about some connections that may or may not be important to you, and on the bottom at the time was door to romance.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be about love, or like a strong connection that deals with love. It doesn't have to be so much romantic love, but it could be family, but it's like you're having indecision, but we'll find out that portion of it as we go along.
Mm-hmm.
So your current energy, which is like your true you, how to get back to you, is 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. And your your 6th chakra is your, oh my gosh, your third eye. I don't know why we're going to call this something else.
It's okay. all I hear is my brother. I won't say his name, but all I hear is my brother saying, "You using the wrong eye, sis."
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "You ain't see what's coming because you looking with the wrong eye."
Yeah.
That's what. Yeah.
So there might be a storm. All right. So I'm gonna show you these cards because you have the cornucopia, you have the contract, door to value, storm warning, temple path, door to personal healing and happiness. It looks like, there might be a storm, there might be some trouble that happens, and it definitely might affect your finances or some, your financial health and wealth area.
Mm-hmm.
And it could be a marriage or some kind of business deal contract. You can love the people you go into partnership with, like when it comes to business. So it can and will affect that. But then with going into your third eye and listening to your intuition, and like J.Coffee said, you're seeing with the wrong eye, you take the temple path and it'll lead you to the door of personal healing and happiness. So yes, absolutely.
So for me, the way that I read, the way you just saw all those cards, when I'm doing my reads, and whatever comes out, whatever's left under, this is, to me, is, I view it like an iceberg, right? So if you saw it, like, this is the tip of the iceberg, the top is the tip of the iceberg, and this is how deep it goes. But when I'm reading it, this is the iceberg that comes up to the surface. So a lot of this underneath here is past energy leading up to that. So why I'm mentioning this is because when she was going through those cards, it made me feel a very similar way to when we did the fire sign reading. And I almost said Leo. We did the fire sign reading, and I was saying that the last time TL and I got together, we did the elements, but everybody was kind of in a tower. Like there was towers, storm warning, storms, chaos, clouds. The storm was all over those readings, as if everybody was kind of getting derailed. People were going missing. I actually had that happen to me. I didn't know. I was reading like somebody got kidnapped. Yeah, I actually had somebody go missing on me. It was towers, right? But those towers were a course correction. So as she was reading those cards, all I'm hearing is, so something happened that woke you up. Because that's what a tower does. When a tower happens and you fall out of the tower, be it with a family, relationship, friendship, co-parent, whatever, it wakes you up. It puts you on a different line of thought. And with that temple path and door to personal healing and happiness, I do think something happened that shook up your money. You might have been having to put a lot of money out to recover from that moment, whether that was legal issues, going to court. Once again, I'm telling you, I'm singing my own song. You know what I'm saying? Telling you what was going on in my life, where it's like, we hit a wall. We had to come up with this money, do this, and it just put a hole in my pocket. You understand? No matter what money I put in my pocket, it was falling out, just like that door to wealth or whatever. It was like, it was just going right out the door. As soon as it was coming, it was confetti out the door. And that's what it's looking like. And yet, on the other side of it, this awakening, this third eye, awakening, or this leveling up, or whatever it is, it's like, I feel like you're learning to choose you. So take it how it resonates. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I haven't been saying that in these readings. You can't make every story fit, y'all. For those of you who are new to tarot, understand that this is not a personal reading. This is general collective reading. And earth signs, if you don't know, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And we're about to enter Virgo season at the time when you do this read. All right, let's get back.
All right, earth signs. So I'm getting one card for your heart, where your heart is right now. So let's get one card for earth signs and where their heart is.
The bracelets look like jelly beans.
Oh.
This dude
Alright,
like
so we
his
got
feet. Jelly beans.
2 cards. We have the 3 of Swords and the Justice card out here.
Oh man.
And on the bottom we have the 3 of Cups.
That's crazy.
So this is what's in your heart right now.
That's the daggone tower right there. You and your feelings, your heart broken, she crying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. But it's like justice. Not that it's fair to you per se, yet I think it's necessary, that justice. In light of all that I just said, and in light of the cards underneath of the other deck that show the legal matters, that's like justice. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let me clarify. Let me, if you don't mind. Let me see. Show me Michael, Archangel Metatron. Why did I say Michael? I don't know. Y'all might resonate with Archangel Michael. 6 chakra Archangel Metatron is like Enoch transformed. Oh. And the awakening. This is the Judgment card. You got Judgment and Justice. And if you look, that looks like an angel. Like an angelic being. But this is also you outgrowing a skin. So this is making me... This is a confirmation for me that it is some type of awakening. Like, that was another thing. Leo's reading was like, this is not a glitch in the matrix. This is not, oh yeah, I won a $50 lottery ticket. This is like, no, I hit the Powerball. Like, I won the lottery. Like, and I'm not saying this is the lottery. I'm saying it's life changing. You get what I'm saying? It's like so life changing that it's like I moved to another country. I moved across the country. I just got married. I just had a baby. I just became an empty nester. Like, I just graduated and got my master's. Like, it's big energy. It's big energy. Okay, you have 9 of Wands. As I split the deck, what's that trying to peek through? 5 of Cups. 4 of Pentacles. 2 of Wands. Yeah, that's the confusion. That's the heartbreak. That's the heartache. This is the heart, right?
Yes.
Okay, show me the 3 of Voices. What's the heartbreak about here? Show me the 3 of... Thank you. The Tower. The mother freaking Tower. And it's... I feel like this is behind you. But it's still residue of this. Like, you're still hurting. He's hanging on for dear life. Oh my God. Somebody, the female, looks like in this card, has fallen out. She's down. But the man is still hanging on to the house. Like, he's like, I don't want to fall. I don't want to fall. And mind you, he came out sideways. So it's like there's some type of residual. Maybe you haven't quite come through the loss. You know, like maybe, what do you call that? Maybe the writing's on the wall. You know what I mean? Like, you see the end is near you. You see what you're about to approach, but you're not quite there yet. The Lovers, yeah. Okay. So this is that love and money. Wish you would T.L. be singing the song. Love and marriage.
Oh,
love
God.
and marriage,
Married with
right?
children, Lord.
Married with children, right. This might be like a family affair type of thing. Like, you really don't want to lose somebody, but you know you have to, or you know you had to. You know it's over. Show me justice. Like, you didn't want the divorce. If this is a divorce, you're like, I don't want to get divorced. Why can't we work on it? Now I'm seeing Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. Everything, Everywhere,
that
All
movie?
at Once. Yeah, where the husband, he was filing a divorce. Sorry, spoiler alert for anybody who didn't see that. It was a husband and he was filing a divorce with his wife. It wasn't because he didn't love her anymore. It was because they had just gotten so far out of alignment that he's like, yo, if you can't try to work with me and get on the same page, I really genuinely just can't stay here anymore. And the wife was really like dismissive, avoidant. You know what I mean? The wife was really like, I don't want to talk about it. I can't believe, why do you even believe in divorce? You think because your brother got divorced that now we can get divorced? I don't believe in that. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about it. He's like, but you don't want to hear about anything. Like, that's the thing. So it looks like somebody here was really trying to hold on. Like, yo, we grew up together, or we've been together for, however many years. We got children together. This house is on both of our names. We're going to have to sell their house. Like, it's a headache. And the other person was like, but I can't stay here. Show me justice. I can't live with you no more. And that's just an example. Some of y'all could be going through that literally, but some of you, it's just an example of the extreme severity of the situation. Yes, somebody wants to hold on. And also, I feel like that's help. With it, justice, with Three of Pentacles clarifying justice and judgment, and Archangel Metatron, it's like you think it's the worst thing that could happen, but it's not, because you're not dealing with this alone. Yes, it's more going on in your mind with the Eight of Swords. That's like that mental prison. So this is really affecting you. This is really affecting you on a mental level, whatever we're looking at here.
Well, let's find out what's in your mind. We have the King of Cups.
And what was that? Three of Cups? What was that? Three of emotions when you pull these?
Yeah, Three of Cups is still on the bottom.
And now this is the King of Cups. Oh, it's
Three
still
of Cups
there?
is still on the bottom. Yeah. We got the King of Cups.
And that does, like, what does the King of Cups do? He hides his emotions. Who is the King of Cups? He's a good dad. He's a good father. He's a family man. He loves very deeply. He just struggles with showing his emotions, even though he's a water sign. That's just like an earth sign, though. Like, that's just what an earth sign does. I'm not hating. I'm not hating in y'all. I'm just telling you, some of y'all have an issue with showing your feelings, communicating about it.
That's the one thing you always hear about earth signs, is how deep they feel everything, but they just are like solid like a rock.
Or just really don't know how to talk about it, or don't know how to talk about it with like security. Like, maybe talking about emotions makes them feel weak or makes them feel insecure. Show me the Muse of Emotions, please. Show me the Muse of Eight of Pentacles, Six of, whoa, some of y'all might have ended up on the street. Maybe that's why you were holding on to the house for dear life. This is in a mind, in a mental prison, so you don't want to. Maybe that's the fear. Like, you're like, yo, I'm working so hard. I'm living check to check. I can't, if I lose this job, if I miss a paycheck, you know what I mean? I'm going to have to beg for money. Go ahead.
I was about to say, if I let my emotions get the best of me, all that go, like, I'll lose everything. I can't feel right now. And it might be coming off a little heartless, like, but I can't feel right now. I can't even you know what I mean? It was like, when they be like mastering your emotions and stuff like that, like, because not master, but like, being in control of your emotions. Like, yeah, like they're like heavily in control, which, sometimes you need to cry, but they're like, nah, I ain't got no time for that. Not right now.
Yeah, not right now. Because, I don't know, Taurus, I know there's all pentacles, so this is all earth energy, kind of like the wands was all over the fire sign, but heavy emphasis on Taurus right now. Some of you are like, I can't let my emotions take me backwards, because it's 865, you know what I mean? It's not 586, it's 865. Like, I can't let my emotions take me backwards, or I can't let how I feel, jeopardize everything. King of Swords, Judgment, wow. That the Judgment card is air energy. It's typically Libra energy, and it's also could be a judge. You know what I'm saying? Like a writ, like a court order. You see how he's got the paper in his hand?
That was that contract we saw in the beat. Yeah.
Yeah, it said, was it contract? Okay, I don't know why I thought it was legal issues. It's contract.
Yeah, that's what it's called in this deck. It was a contract. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Right. So yeah. That's what I'm saying. This could be, if it's not a marriage, it could, I think it is for a lot of y'all, or a long-term relationship. I think for a lot of y'all it's a marriage. It could be, though, like the deed to your house. You get what I'm saying? Like, you about to lose the deed to your house. You could be about to lose the deed to your house, lose the house in the marriage. You get what I mean? But let's see. Wow, that's on your mind. That's your mind.
Okay. I'm not ready. Sorry, I'm gonna take it back. Acknowledge them. 7 of Cups, 6 of Cups, and the Hanged Muse, Hangman.
Something behind there. It's 2 more cards there.
Oh, jeez. Oh, man. I didn't even feel them. That's a 5 of Pentacles.
5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. What, these are cups emotions?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah,
all them choices and stuff. Like, it's like an empress. Like, someone has a lot of choices to make, and they don't want to be left out with them choices, and kind of not left out, but
somebody really don't want to lose your love.
Yeah, they don't want to leave something out, but they do have options. They have choices. But they also have the memories of everything, and it's like it's keeping them in like a standstill to try to maybe figure out another way to handle all of this. But I wasn't ready for my question, which was your spirit. Like, what for our earth sign, one card for where their spirit is at this time. And we have the Knight of Pentacles.
That's a slow moving knight.
Yep. Pretty.
Trying to stay stable. Trying to keep your stability. Yeah. Some of y'all, I really do feel like you don't want to lose your partner. I want to say wife, because the Empress was there. Mm-hmm. We keep talking. I'm still seeing that everything, everywhere, all at once. It was the man. It was the. What a wife didn't want to lose the husband. Gender don't matter. I'm just saying. For some of y'all, this is coming off like this is a masculine word. I feel like I'm reading for a masculine, and you don't want to lose your feminine. You don't want to lose your wife or your spouse.
And on the bottom, we have the Lovers, we have the 4 of Pentacles, and then you got the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands, and then the Patience card. It's 3 people in here, and it's just given because that 3 of Cups keep coming out, and I was always in my head.
3 of Pentacles.
I was in my head like that 3 of Cups can sometimes be, celebratory and things like that, but it also can be third party. And it does feel like maybe there's some other people energies involved in this situation. And it's like, is it worth trying to hold on to it? Is it worth trying to keep on to this, or do I lose everything? It's like you're really making a hard decision. And then, what I said, indecision in the beginning when I first started, before I decided to restart, it was indecision and carrying connections coming from the energy oracle deck. And I told you I wanted to acknowledge that, and it's still playing out where there's like, do I keep this situation? Because it definitely is coming off like there's a Queen of Swords, which is air energy, and a Queen of Wands, which is fire energy. So that could be like 2 different, be it female or male, but 2 different energies involved in with this relationship that you already have, this marriage or connection. Like, did someone cheat? Did someone step out?
And that's what led to this divorce. To where you like, I did want to go, experience something new, but I didn't want to lose you in the process.
That's why your spirit is slow with it. Like, you're like, maybe you don't want to be too hasty. You feel like you don't want to go too fast on that decision. So you're like letting your spirit and your intuition, your third eye, see a different view in all of this.
Yeah, or some of you could have been like, oh, am I really that bad? Like, damn, I'm looking at the regret of my actions. I'm looking at what the damage that I've done. You have under here the Page of Wands, the Star, the Ace of Wands, and I just feel like it's giving me the feeling of what she just said about, like, you started something somewhere new, and it led to a real crazy behind results, and now you're praying like, please help, oh please help, please send me a message of clarity, like send me some fuel for my fire. She's gathering sticks to put in the fire, like, help me, how do I reignite? You had the Empress card there too, and the pages can be children, so it could have even been you went as far as get somebody, get a temporary person. You gave a temporary person a permanent thing. You get where I'm coming from? Back to y'all. I dropped my deck. Show me the Knight of Materials, please. Show me the Knight of Materials for what's going on in the spirit of the Earth Sign Collective, please. Messages for the highest good of the Earth Sign Collective or the viewers.
I like how y'all representing yourselves and coming through Pentacles.
Everywhere.
Like, let's make sure you know who we talking about.
So, is that the great debate? Because this is going on in your spirit. Like, is that the great debate? Is like, dang, maybe I really need to let this go, because the Star card can be a card of surrender too. The Star card can be definitely a card of surrender, where you're like, show me what's the right thing to do. You know what I mean? Sometimes you come to that conclusion where you gotta take that road alone. 6 of Cups, wasn't it? That was in the cards that TL put back. The 6 of Cups. It's like, you're gonna be missing somebody. That's usually the hardest part about letting go of a long-term relationship, is the fact that you're gonna miss the heck out of that person, because the relationship, love is not usually the problem. Yeah, change, transition, and there's that storm. Yeah, you're like, I don't know if I'm ready for this type of change, but it doesn't look like it matters, like whether you're ready or not, right? Because it's happening. Like this is underway. Whether you have yet to see this or you've already seen this, I feel like I started off saying, the writing is on the wall. You already know where this headed, though, for the most part.
Okay. So, Earth signs, let's find out where your strengths are. Where is your strength at? Where are you the strongest? Like, with... Oof. Okay. All right. Temperance. And do an Earth sign not know how to be temperate? I'm sorry. Yo, they patient. They be just chilling. You be like, dang. Temperance and Queen of Wands. That's your strength. You're powerful.
I would love to agree with that, but
not as a strength?
No.
Okay.
What is this? What is this?
That's Temperance and Queen of Wands.
No, the position.
Oh, the strengths. What are their strengths?
And so the next position
is the blocks and weak. I mean, yeah, the weakness.
All right. Thank you. I needed that shift in perspective, because I'm like, wait. All right, fine. So this is your strength. What are you holding out? Sex? Like, is that where you're strong at? Are you not talking to the jump off, John? Are you not talking to the Queen of Wands right now? Because underneath I see this transition change. That's what you're afraid of, right? In your spirit, you need to surrender. But is it that you need to surrender, or is that you need to surrender something? Like, in order to keep the other relationship, or in order to keep that house, or whatever it is, I know that I have to let go of this temporary relationship. What'd you say?
I was about to say, and with the 6 of Cups and the Hanged Muse, it's like, and with all of y'all memories and everything like that, it's like you still had to take maybe a different perspective and a different look at the situation, which is what making you be impatient. But the Queen of Wands is a magician in herself. Absolutely. So it's like, that's why I was like, you're powerful, and like you have basically, I got the power.
All the ones,
like,
yeah.
I'm gonna be silent, like J.Coffee said, like being silent, not talking, and stuff. Like, shoot, if you in the hang, look, and the Empress is back again. Like, you have options. You're like, I got options, and the Emperor.
Now you have an Empress and an Emperor.
My Ace of Cups is upside down.
See, there you go. That's what I'm saying. And I don't think it was like that in there. Her deck is not upside down.
It's not.
You get what I'm saying? So you got an Ace of Cups in reverse between an Emperor and an Empress. You get what I'm saying? And I say that I came back to this position when she pulled it, and where my confusion was when I said I don't think so. I wasn't sure that this position was the strength, because to me, I was perceiving it as the weakness. I didn't know if the position was strengths and weaknesses or what. And based on, I had just looked under my deck and saw that the transition and change is healing and releasing. Who? What? Competition. Literally, the other woman. Then it says single parent responsibilities. Like, I don't want to, that 5 of Wands is somebody who suddenly becomes a single parent. They used to be in the house with their family, but now they're put out with their child. That's definitely a single parent. And then you have home. You get what I'm saying? That's like 4 of Wands. That's home. That's your foundation. And friends influence. That's maybe you had a friends with benefits. Silence. No contact. You get what I'm saying? So maybe that is your strength right now. Is like, I'm not, you know what? I'm not talking to her. You know what I mean? I'm gonna resist the urge to call him or her, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm gonna resist the urge to call or contact this person, or resist the urge to pick up their call, because they're definitely on your mind. You're definitely not happy about how this is going. Yet, like I said earlier, I don't think you have a choice in how this is actually playing out, because we started with me telling you when she pulled the first card and was looking under the deck, it was all leading back to, like, there's a tower, there's some type of epiphany or awakening in this. Let's see where this is going. Let's see where this goes.
All right, so Earth signs, let's find out what your blocks and weaknesses are when it comes to unlocking yourself. We have the Tower.
That's your block and your weaknesses, what you can't control. Once again, there's one person that's all the way out the tower falling, and another person that's standing underneath the rubble. Rubble. Go ahead.
I was about to say, and this also goes back to what you just said, J.Coffee, where it's like, although I saw it as your strength is you are patient, you are powerful, like you have the power, but then it's like, just like an emperor, like the emperor card can represent ego, it's like your power is like, it could be ego. You know, I'm seeing ego now that this came out as your weakness. I need to be in control. I'm trying to keep everything together. It's not together. It's all falling apart. Yeah.
And you may have strong fire and water. Like maybe you have a strong Aries and Scorpio placement because the tower is Aries and Scorpio. But something else she was pulling before, I was like, oh, that's Scorpio. Something in them cups. That 7 of cups, not the 6 of cups, but that 7 of cups and something else. And I'm like, oh, it's like some Scorpio energy going on. Show me this tower. Why is the tower here for? The blockage. Why is the tower here for the blockage? So what maybe some of you are being shown something you don't want to see, let alone something that's happening that you don't want to happen. The fact that I'm like, no, with justice, judgment, Metatron, whatever, I'm like, yo, no, this is divine interaction, interference, intervention. Even the tower is like, maybe you're being shown something about yourself that you really don't want to see. This could be like an ego death. Show me the tower. Or what needs to happen is the ego death. Show me the tower. Yeah, sacred union. You're showing how dirty you did or somebody did you. It doesn't have to be you that was the doer. Any parts of this reading could be like flip-flop. You know, a lot of people tell me they feel like they're cross-watching their own reading. And so don't get hung up on me saying you did this. No, it could very easily be what was done to you. It could be the other way around completely. Intuition, inner knowing. That's what I'm saying about the third eye, that awakening. Like, you know, somebody here is very aware of what went wrong with the marriage or what went wrong with the contract, the union, whatever you want to call that. Is some type of unity that interferes. Show me the 3 of Pentacles. Show me. Romantic feelings. That's definitely a third party. It's no doubt about it. Him, divine masculine. That's like an emperor. Oh, I can't see the words. That's like an emperor card. The divine masculine is an emperor card. You could very much so be either dealing with an Aries, Scorpio, or having some strong. Because even Temperance is Sagittarius. It's still fire. Let's go. Let's see. What's the next position?
The next position is what needs to be removed or healed. All right, and I'm going to use the message of the inner self deck.
Okay.
So, what needs to be removed or healed to heal the earth sign, and so that they're able to unlock themselves. Okay. Ride or dies. Stay rooted. Never forget your day ones. These people are the ones that really know you and most likely will call you on your BS. They will also be there to congratulate you on your achievements. Never get too big where you lose these people, especially the ones that are evolving with you. And humble. Like I said, spoke about that ego. You need to be more humble. Look at the different areas in your life and see where you can improve. Being humble keeps you in alignment. And that's what you need to remove. And so you have people around you that you care about, you have memories with, your day ones, you can go back so far. They can't, not everybody can go on these journeys with you. You also need to remove on the bottom of the day procrastination. Stop procrastinating and get a planner and get more organized.
The Temperance is about sometimes waiting or sometimes needing to heal. The King of Pentacles is dragging his feet. I mean, not King, Knight, excuse me. That Knight of Pentacles be dragging his feet. He got the plan. The problem is he moves so slow on it that sometimes he can miss his opportunity. Even though he was really about it, he was really invested, he really meant it, he really took his time. Sometimes, many times, they write themselves right out of the equation with their procrastination.
Okay. And the overall possible outcome for our earth signs. Page of Emotions, which is Page of Cups.
But maybe you owe somebody an apology or somebody owes you one. However, this is working, because that's usually in the traditional tarot, not this particular deck, because this is the What's this deck called?
The
Muse.
Yeah, the Muse Tarot.
But there's fish all swimming. It's usually the little boy with the cup, with the fishy cup.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and usually what he's offering is an apology, that humility, that's saying like, yo, I'm really sorry that I think you underestimated, or someone underestimated or undervalued you. Really, somebody really got slept on. You know what I mean? And I do think it was your ride or die, because I think you had somebody that put up with a lot of mess from you, or you put up with a lot of mess from them. And somebody owes an apology now. Let me clarify for you. We're almost done with this reading. Mm-hmm. Show me the page of emotions real fast. Show me the page. Show me the page of emotions, please. Yeah. I'm not. That's way too many. That looks like it's just telling the whole story all over again. Like, somebody treated you, probably went out of town, probably got a room with somebody. You know, maybe your spouse found it on a credit card bill. You know what I mean? So it was no way out of finding out. You know what I'm saying? Show me the page of emotions. But you're that person. Yeah. See, thank you, Spirit. There it is. Spiritual awakening, realization. This is the third eye opening. This is the tower. That's what it does. The tower can literally translate to epiphany. You know what I'm saying? An epiphany where you're like, yo, I realize I messed up, yo. My bad. I'm sorry. I was doing you wrong. I'm sorry. Apology. Can't make it up. I'm sorry. So sorry. All right.
And let's get your advice card, Earth sign, so we can close out this reading. If this reading resonates with you, hit that like, share, subscribe, and visit us at J.Coffee's Oracle House or over at T.L'sTimelessTarots.
Mm-hmm. This is a T.L. original spread, by the way. This is one of her gems. I love how we always end where we start.
Oh, here we go. Y'all all want two. Y'all get my two. Give me 1 second. The cards kind of did something funky for a second.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
What happened? Okay, so we have 17, which is grounded, Allura, Australia. And then we have, oh, wow, the light.
That's why I said, oh, wow, look at that. Look
the
at
light and light. You going?
When we start,
yes.
just like the last time.
24, light, the angelic realm. Let's see. All right, let's see what grounded says. I'm going to just give you the time traveler's message. Grounded. Which is, this is the time to ground yourself with what is important in life. Let everything else go. Relinquish the flurry and the busyness of life. Release worrying about the future and let go of rehashing your past. Take time to be present and reflect. You need to ground your energy to take advantage of the opportunities awaiting you. You are called to dive deeper, go beneath the surface to discover hidden gems. Take a second look at things that you may have dismissed the first time around. Explore your roots to uncover what is valuable in life. Honor your ancestors. There may be something that seemed closed and forgotten that is ready to open. Stand firm in what you know to be true. Being grounded means that people or situations that are unsupportive do not sway you. Stand up for others who can't protect themselves. And then we have the light. That's basically everything we just now you gotta let some of them people that you never want to let go of because you have so much history with them. You're just like, I cannot. But if they're not what you need around you at this time, they can't be.
You gotta protect what's sacred to you. Your foundation and your energy. Of course yourself, but you know what I'm saying? Your foundation, your energy. That you leave that unprotected, it's just room. It's like the devil's playground in essence. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. I love the way that card looks.
It's beautiful.
I love that.
It's like the girl
it's
and guy.
Matching. Yes, it's like yes.
This is for the light. This is your time to remember who you are at your source and where you have come from. Pure light. Your essence is radiant and clear. Of course, there are times when you forget this. We all do. You're a human with a physical body, but at your source, you are luminescent, infinite, and immortal. Your energy can heal the world. This is also a reminder that angels surround you always. If you're not feeling their loving luminescence, then clarity is called for. Clutter Clutter clear anything that you do not love or do not use. Remove as much as you can of your physical, emotional, and mental load. Get rid of physical objects that clog your energy. Release relationships that do not support you. Move away from situations that deplete you. Make space for light to shine in every area of your life. If your life ever starts feeling dim, close your eyes and visualize wings of light embracing you. Your energy will begin to be restored. You are loved more than you can imagine.
That's so beautiful. And to go back to this, like I said, you're in a human being, but you're in a human body or a human experience or something, but you really are a being of light. That's I don't normally say anything about Metatron being Enoch, and I don't know. I know that me and Sis might have some personal conversations like that, but I don't normally bring that up in a reading. But the thing about his transition, Enoch's transition to becoming Metatron, he was a human that got turned into what we know to be an angel. It's not really what people say or think, but it's definitely a higher level being. It's transmuting from flesh into a more of a light being, and that's kind of dope, because that's just dope. I mean, I hope you're hearing the message. You know what I mean, Earth sign, because that's the epiphany. That's the move. That's the movement. You know, look at that instability on the bottom of that deck. Oh, the baobab tree. Heck yeah, the baobab tree support the whole village. This is all about your village, your foundation, your family, the emperor, the empress,
and door to personal healing. And happiness.
Yeah, man, you got it.
That's what's up, Earth signs. That's your reading. We'll see you on the next one. Hit that like, share, subscribe, and y'all be safe.
Wish you nothing but the best, family.
Peace.